What was the recording process like? It seems like you recorded a lot of the parts yourself in addition to the pedal steel.
Oh yeah. Well, there was this a couple of these sessions in Nashville with this great crew of players, um, and yeah, then I did the rest of it, back in New York, and yeah, I pretty much, if it wasn't from the Nashville sessions, I guess I pretty much played everything else. I mean, like it's all sort of in my wheelhouse. So, um, and if I wanted other players, I would have had to go back to Nashville because, you know, um, there wasn't anybody I know in New York to really get that style.
Do you like to play yourself? Do you prefer to play yourself on your scores, or do you like to have other musicians, or is it project dependent?
It's project dependent. I mean, like, um, it's great to do it when I'm doing it because, you know, it sort of like makes sense because it's something that, well, where a lot of the score is in the performance. I mean, like, it's pretty much like with this George and Tammy thing, that there are a lot of cues where, it's really not about the melody. The melodies are pretty simple, and um, it's a lot of it is about performance. Or, I mean, arrangement and performance. Um, so in those kind of situations, I mean, like my first score for Heaven's Gate was sort of like that. Like it was simple diatonic folk melodies, and they could have been changed, and if they were performed the same way, it probably wouldn't have made that much difference. But on the other hand, there could be something similar where it's a small ensemble of folkloric or rock or jazz instruments or whatever, and it's really good to have other people so that you're getting stuff thrown at you, and you don't get sort of staleness that can happen when you're doing it all yourself just because you have to.